What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you the perfect non-power armor heavy build for the Gleaming Depths raid. Now, I have completed the raid 76 times and got the Gleaming Eradicator player title, so I do know what I'm talking about and I have a lot of experience to bring to you. I previously did a whole step-by-step video guide on how to do each stage of the raid, and that video was focused entirely on power armor, but today I'm going to show you how you can do the raid exactly the same way without it. You can still avoid the one-hit insta-kills from the mole miner stalkers using this build too, which is something I absolutely love about it. There really isn't any reason that you would do the raid without power armor unless it's down to personal preference about the power armor being heavy and slow, as you won't be able to run the raid with normal armor, low health, unyielding type of build for XP gain, because you'll die too quickly and get one hit by almost everything. Now, for personal preference, a lot of people like me absolutely hate using power armor as it's heavy and clunky, it never really feels smooth. You also have a ton of glitches involving power armor, and you also have to worry about fusion cores and different perks, so I made this build so I could escape all of that. A quick note before we start, guys: although you can easily complete the raid without power armor using this build, as I've done many times, you do need to have a decent amount of skill at the game, and I wouldn't really recommend it for everybody. I do need to warn you that there are a lot of drawbacks to using standard armor instead of power armor. For example, if you choose the power armor, you can spam multiple stim packs quickly and skip the injection animation. You can also stim and then reload whilst it heals you, whereas in normal armor you can't do either of those things, and you have to wait for the animation to complete before you can reload or shoot your weapon again. Alright, well, now that's out of the way, if you still want to continue, let's jump right into it. Okay guys, so for this build you want to use Secret Service armor kitted out with buttressed and ultra light build mods on the arms and legs, and jetpack on the torso. For legendary mods you want to have a full set of overeaters, and for the second star you want to make every piece the 2-star for poisoners, as this gives you a plus 25 poison resistance for each piece, and poison is everywhere in the raid. For weapons, this build will be focused on heavy guns, and I'm going to be using an anti-armor explosive reload speed Gatling plasma with the stabilized 4-star legendary mod, and kitted out with the brand new mods Stinging Core Receptacle and Accelerated Nozzle. Now, down to all the important changes, the perk cards. Go ahead and create yourself a fresh new loadout build for this one, as you will need it. The very first thing you want to do is get rid of Power Armor Reboot legendary perk if you were previously running the raids in Power Armor. Change this one for a fully upgraded perk card of your choice. I have on Charisma, Intelligence, Endurance and Luck. You will also want to have on Taking One for the team and Funky Duds at max level. Moving to the normal set of perk cards, you want to have it set up like this. One of the most important perks here is Evasive in Agility. This is the perk that will allow you to survive the one-hit encounters with the mole miner stalkers. Ricochet and Bullet Shield are also highly important. In strength, of course, as we're using heavy weapons, you'll want on all the heavy gunner perks for the most damage. In perception, we want to use a level 2 Grenadier perk, as it increases the damage spread of explosive bullets. In endurance, make sure Bullet Shield is on for a chance to deflect the enemy's damage back to them. In charisma, have on Team Medic at level 3 and share it with the rest of the team, as this means that if anyone in the team stims at any time, you will receive the full effect of that. In agility, as I mentioned before, Evasive is majorly important as it gives you a chance to avoid one-hit encounters from the mole miner stalkers, and Born Survivor is also necessary if you want to stay alive. Finally, Ricochet in Luck is necessary for even more bullet deflection. I did also seriously consider using Dodgy level 3 in Luck and tested it out in about 5 full raid runs. I'm going to recommend that you do not use this perk, as it will often put you in more danger than it does save your life, and it quickly drains your entire AP. In the drill section of the raid, I was running to get fuel, and when depositing fuel in the box in the main room, I was being hit by mole miners, which was killing my AP, and then I had no AP left to run and get the main fuel, so it's not helpful at all. And in the snake section, it's required that you jetpack up to avoid his hits, so when you've got no AP, this is not helpful at all either. And that's it, guys. I've completed the raid a bunch of times with this new build with ease. Hopefully it will help you out if you want to escape the power armor. Like and subscribe if you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one.